We have the Monsta Fuel. This is a 240 stamp, U-Trip approved, Revolution Athletics exclusive. Words are hard right now. 25.5 in load. Let's see what she's got. Yeah.
All right, Mother Truckers, we're back again. Thanks to RJ Royal for getting us this so we could check it out. Be sure and check out his little softball page he's got going here. He wanted me to be sure and plug that since he sent these bats. And I'm not saying the name of this page because I don't know if it can get me in trouble or not, so we're just not touching that. Back on the OG softball field here, old Minert Field. Basically 290 all the way around, 80-degree day, no wind or nothing like that. Hitting our usual mix of balls, which are the Evil, BP Rockets, and the Pro-Am mix. And this thing had about 100 swings on it when we got started. It is a 25.5, as Brian mentioned, with a ½ ounce of inload. And I did feel that it was true to weight. It is a 2-piece with a composite handle. And it just felt like a typical composite handle to me. Only felt feedback if you missed really, really bad. No really weird whip or flex or anything like that. Nothing listed for barrel size on these, but it feels like a 12.5, maybe closer to a 13-inch. Maybe somebody could enlighten us in the comments. Be sure and comment down below. And I will say that it was a super soft barrel. Had a decent sized sweet spot, but nothing that I would write home about. But the interesting thing was that there was almost a sweet spot within the sweet spot on this thing. There was one spot on this thing that you could hit and you would see a noticeable increase in performance from the rest of the barrel. But it was super hard to figure out where the spot was because of the lack of feedback, because the barrel itself was so soft. So with a quick look at the tester here, I have been hearing that one of the claims from the Monsta 240 stuff has been that the durability and the ability to hold compression has been there. When we got this, it came in right at 250. And from where we started performance-wise to where we ended up, I was certain that it would almost be failing or close to it, just honestly based on the sound that it was producing towards the end of the day at BP. But to our surprise, the needle hardly budged at all. I'm not super sure. I still consider this a BP bat testing 250, but to know that something can perform this well and hold compression has been a nice feeling for the guys that do need bats that pass. And this can also give us an idea of what durability might be like too, considering we put almost 100 swings on this thing and the needle didn't hardly move at all. So with this being our first Monsta 240, what did we think of this thing? Well, when we got started, we thought this thing is going to be all right, but it's not going to set the world on fire or anything. The sound it was producing was a little underwhelming, and probably my main complaint with it was, even after it seemed to start performing better, was the fact that literally every ball felt the same off of the barrel. So you really couldn't gauge much of anything when you struck the ball. You had to depend on sound and to see the results to know you hit it well. I like super soft barrels, but this was beyond soft. The performance did come around though, and it ended up breaking in and hitting pretty well. The 25.5 wasn't necessarily our jam, so we weren't able to see what it was fully capable of from a distance standpoint, but it was easy to control line to line with all fields and drive the gaps with, and it was still hitting pretty well. I've been hearing a lot of good things about the Monsta U-Trip bats, and we were glad to finally be able to swing one. This thing was definitely nice. Maybe not in the conversation of the hottest bats on the market, but I could still get in the box with this thing and feel like I didn't have to do anything different from what I normally would because the bat wasn't going to perform. More contending bats in the U-Trip space is a good thing, and Monsta definitely got that accomplished with this one. Wow. Big thanks to RJ for sending this out so we could check it out. Thanks to Brian for all them biscuits. Thanks to you guys for checking out the video. What I need you to do is go down below, hit that subscribe button. All kinds of content coming soon, so be sure and check it out. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stuff coming soon as well. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP Hero, catch you next time. Swings like a 25. Good ball. Yeah, I think even a 26 and that goes out.
There we go. One hop.
Ball. Give me 5.
bitch status.
2 here.
Stupid pro am. Hey, you can't say I didn't try. Fuck.
Well, yeah. I ain't knocking you.
It's funny that, like, I can leave. Oh.
Didn't do that. On the board.
That's nasty, Dad. Great patience.
Double it. Oh, gapping, Dad.
One hop. That was nasty.
No. Flare.
Gapping.
It went way further than what I thought it was going to. Oh, I'm mad at it. Actually, give me one more. Ooh. That's literally all I got.
%70.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's just one stop. Oh.
No way!
I swung hard. Hard. 240.
Right.
I swung hard.